No.
Fresh pavement and gravel. See? One positive, one negative. That's life. Why are you going right when your life... Ah! Left signal makes a right lane change. Motherfucking stupid fucker. I feel so much more susceptible to fucking idiots when I'm riding by myself. I kind of feel a lot safer. When I'm with my riding buddy, so that when it's just you as a motorcyclist, people are less prone to see you, and that's when fucking stupid shit happens. But whenever you're riding with a group, you know, you kind of catch the attention of other people, and that generally means less fucking sketchy calls with people cutting you off and shit. Like this truck in front, like people say, oh, you shouldn't. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? He's all over the road. Like a lot of times people are like, oh, it's your fault, you shouldn't have been in the blind spot. But if I'm passing someone at one point, this guy's fucking making me nervous. At one point or another, look, I'm passing someone, I'm in their blind spot, I'm in their blind spot, now I'm not in their blind spot. Like, it aggravates me to no extent that people just always come to say that, oh, well, you know, you should have done this or you should have done that. It's always easier to say something after the fact. And if something were to happen while you're riding on a motorcycle, chances are you could have done something differently. And even if it was a split second or, you know, it was a counter steer in this direction or that direction, whatever the situation, you know, it's so damn easy to just say it after the fact because there's so much already processing in your head when you're riding. Like you're paying attention to the cars, the trucks, how people are fucking weaving all over the road, like that fucker's on the line. Like these are all things that you're processing in your head when you're riding. You know, when people are braking, how hard are they braking? How close is the person behind me? You know, as a new rider, you have to make sure that these are all things that you're already familiar with. My personal opinion on riding a motorcycle, I think you should actually be driving a car first, because in a car you're a lot safer and you can familiarize yourself with how other people drive their cars. You know, you're not used to how some people will handle you cutting them off. You know, some people will fucking get in front of you and brake check you. You know, you're not used to people changing lanes without signaling. You know, there's all these little things that you gain with experience, and when you do that in a car first, you're so much more less susceptible into getting into a crash. So that's, you know, that's my 2 cents. Like, I fucking hate going past trucks. I don't mind passing a truck, but when there's cars in front of me that are gonna put me in a blind spot of a truck, fuck, man, again, fucking rocks. Always fucking rocks all over the fucking highway. It's that fucking truck up ahead. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's like fucking... They're getting pelted off me, man. Fuck. I hate when trucks overfill fucking loads. They don't cover it properly. They don't secure their fucking load properly. Yeah, that's right. I fucking said load. And it's kind of, I don't even blame the guys in the trucks, because half the time it's like, well, if you're not gonna fucking take it, then we'll find someone else. Fuck, man. People in cars that don't realize what it takes to ride a motorcycle, what it takes to shift gears, how fucking annoying it is when you fucking cut us off because we're trying to leave a safe fucking distance. It's always our fault as riders. It's never the fucking car. That's the way they see it. Yeah, that's not the way we see it as riders. But fucking cars, man, they're just uneducated, they're arrogant, and they don't realize, you know, why we do certain things the way we do it, why we take certain tire tracks. I have fucking people, like, right now I'm in the far left lane, I'll have a fucking cager pass me on the left side. I still remember it was me and Tech Ninja 81 back in our 250 days. We were both riding, and I was in the right hand. Can't remember what the situation. He was in the position that I'm in, and then I was in the left tire track behind him because we're riding staggered. And this fucking, I think it was a Camaro from what I recall. it just fucking, it passed us on the shoulder. And it fucking, at one point, he was so close to my rear tire, he was fucking testing me. He was just revving forward and back, and he actually fucking bumped my rear tire. That was fucking scary shit. It's so aggravating how inconsiderate other people are. Like, half the time when I'm riding my bike, you know, if I am speeding, I'm not really impeding or getting in the way of someone else. But if someone fucking speeds up and cuts you off and then brakes and does stupid shit like that, it's so fucking annoying. I'm either speeding to get out of a fucking cluster of cars, I'm speeding so that I can get out of people's, like, if there's a long chain of cars, I don't want to be in their blind spot. This motherfucker, like, I don't want to fucking race you. I just want to fucking go to where I'm going. And I know I've joked about selling this bike, but guys, believe it or not, I'm pretty serious about that. I'm getting sick and tired of fucking stupid people. Everyone always assuming that you want to race. This fucking BMW behind me is like testing me. Fucking being on my ass on the ramp, you know, trying to pass me and shit. Like, I hate that shit. It aggravates me. It's inflatable flailing arms, dude. Dance, 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 dance. What? Dance, 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 dance. So yeah, guys, best advice if you're a new rider, if you have not driven before, you know, even if you're looking at you know, if you're gonna be a rider, you know, you haven't gotten your license yet and you're just thinking about it and you want to get a bike and you know you're gonna get a bike, when you're in a car, you know, with your parents, with a buddy, whatever the case, just pay attention to how people drive. Not necessarily how they're driving, but how other people drive. I think it's really important to do that, because then it gives you an idea of how other people handle their fucking vehicles. Like stupid fucking idiots. Guys, take it easy. I'm getting close to my destination. Be safe out there. And you'll see me on the flip side.